Hello friends, this video on motion part 14 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. So with this we conclude our discussion on equations of motion. So now we will talk about uniform circular motion. As I mentioned at the very beginning of the lesson that we will broadly classify motion into two categories. One is rectilinear motion, that is motion along a straight line, and the other one is circular motion, that is motion along a circular path. So far we have been talking about rectilinear motion because everywhere we have been talking about motion along a straight line. So now let us look at a circular motion. We will specifically talk about uniform circular motion. So let us see what is uniform circular motion. A body is said to be in uniform circular motion if it moves in a circular path with uniform acceleration. Right? So that means now circular motion, as it says, the body has to move along a circular path. But when I say uniform circular motion, it means that the body is not only moving along a circular path, but also moving with uniform acceleration. What is uniform acceleration? That means it is moving with a velocity which is constantly changing with time, which is uniformly changing with time. Now, you will understand it better taking this example. Let us suppose if a person moves along this direction. What happens in this case? Let us suppose it moves with a constant speed and along the same direction. So in that case, your velocity is not changing with time. Now, let us suppose that the same person moves along a path like this. What will happen? As soon as he takes this turn, the direction has to change. So even though the magnitude of velocity remains the same, let us suppose the person was moving at 10 kilometers per hour. But as soon as he changes his direction, so the velocity changes. That means in this case, if he wants to traverse this path, he has to change his direction 4 times. Now similarly, if he has to move in a path like this, so how many times he has to change? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times he has to change the direction. So the 9 times the velocity will change its direction. So now if you consider a circular path, what happens in case of a circular path? At every point, your velocity changes the direction. So at every point, the velocity changes its direction. That means your velocity is always changing with time, and that is why we say that the body has a uniform acceleration, right? So that means throughout the entire circumference, the velocity keeps on changing its direction, and we say that the velocity uniformly changes with time, and thus the body has uniform acceleration. So such a body is said to be in uniform circular motion. So we will quickly take a small example of such a motion. Let us suppose if you take a stone, tie it to a string and you start rotating it. What happens? The stone moves in the circular path. Let us suppose if this is the center of your thread, and this is the stone, it will move in a circular path like this. I mean, it is not exactly a circle, I am showing the top view. So in this case, what happens? Let us suppose as soon as you leave this stone, you leave it, what will happen? The stone will move like this. It will be thrown away in this direction. Similarly, when the stone is at this point, if at that point of time you leave it, the stone will be thrown away in this direction. It will be thrown outward. That means at every point of time, the stone by itself wants to move in this direction. At every point of time, the stone wants to move in this direction. But the only reason why it is moving along this direction is because of the force which is being exerted by the center. Because you are holding the thread with your fingers, so you are exerting a force because of which every time it moves every time it moves towards the center. And that is how it traverses a circle. So as soon as you leave this force, as soon as this force is gone, it will move tangential, right? So in case of a uniform circular motion, the direction of a velocity at every instant is tangential to the circle. So it is along a tangential direction. You know what is a tangential direction? What is tangent? Tangent is any line which touches the diameter of the circle exactly at one point. So this line is known as a tangent. You will study more about tangent in your mathematics classes. Right? So this was a brief about uniform circular motion. You will study in detail about uniform circular motion in your class 11th. In case you are interested to learn more about motion, You can refer the videos of physics class 11th, where you can see detailed videos on motion in 1 dimension, 2 dimension, 3 dimensions, as well as uniform circular motion. So as prescribed by your syllabus, I feel I tried to explain you as much as I could in motion. So see you all in the next lesson.
Thank you. Please visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thank you once again.